Tari, a 15-year-old girl from Aparoma village, lives with her father, a respected fisherman. Their life revolves around the tides, mangrove forests, and community. Her father tells her stories of when the waters were clean and fish were abundant. But gas flares now light the night sky like artificial suns, and oil slicks taint the creeks. She dreams of leaving to become a doctor, inspired by the village's only health volunteer, Mama Edema. When a multinational oil company, Octavia Energy, discovers crude beneath Aparoma, they offer the elders money and promises: schools, hospitals, roads. The youth celebrate. But Tari's father warns them, a gift with no peace is a curse. A week later, seismic testing shakes their homes. Birds stop singing. Fish die in the nets. But the contracts are already signed. One early morning, thick black oil bursts from a ruptured pipe into the river. The water becomes death. Children fall sick. The company denies responsibility. Tari helps Mama Edema care for the sick with herbs, but the cases overwhelm them. Her best friend Boma, who once laughed at her dreams, coughs blood and dies. The village begins to riot. Soldiers are brought in. Tari finds her father meeting secretly with other fishermen, planning peaceful protests. They want their voice heard in Yenagoa. But Octavia Energy labels them eco-terrorists. The chief, now wealthy and well-dressed, turns on his people. Tari writes a letter to a human rights lawyer in Lagos, smuggling it out through a traveling trader. A peaceful protest turns bloody. Armed men attack the village at night. Homes are burned. Tari's father is shot protecting others. Before he dies, he presses her hand and whispers, "You are the river's voice now." Tari escapes through the creeks with other survivors. The village is declared a security threat. The oil continues to flow. Weeks later, a documentary made by a foreign journalist reaches the internet, thanks to Tari's letter. The footage of dead fish, sick children, and dying elders shocks the world. Protests erupt in Lagos and Port Harcourt. Under pressure, the government launches an investigation. Tari is called to testify. In the court of the mighty. Tari, dressed in her father's worn fisherman shirt, stands in court. She faces the company's lawyers, the governor's men, and national media. Her voice shakes, but she speaks for the dead, the displaced, and the river. Her testimony moves the courtroom. International watchdogs threaten sanctions. Cleanup orders are issued. Back in a rebuilt part of Aparoma, a mobile clinic arrives. NGOs and student doctors volunteer. Tari is offered a scholarship to study medicine abroad. She visits her father's grave near the river. "I'll come back," she promises. "And we'll make the water clean again." 5 years later, Dr. Tari returns to the Niger Delta, not with anger, but with tools, knowledge, and hope. She establishes the Creek Healing Initiative, training local girls to become nurses and health workers. New fish hatcheries are built. Slowly, life begins to return. A monument stands near the creek, a carved wooden statue of a girl holding a lantern and a stethoscope. Below it reads, "Tari, the river's daughter who fought for us." Children gather around it, hearing her story. A new generation is born, not into silence, but into strength.